Внимание, внимание, товарищи танцоры диска. Включите и настройте свое кратковолновое радио прямо сейчас. Сегодня, 8 апреля 1977 года, ровно в 7 часов вечера мы услышим нелегальную, но в то же время по-настоящему восхитительную контрабандную капиталистическую программу, которая исходит из далекого конца железного занавеса. Night Fever. Да, Night Fever. Настоящий американский продукт. Учтите то, что все мобильные девайсы должны быть полностью выключены, так как они еще не были изобретены. Возьмите свой телефон, поднимите его вверх и выключите его полностью. Если ваш телефон будет замечен, он будет немедленно конфискован и позже продан на черном рынке. Ну а теперь приступим. Мы долго работали над тем, чтобы передать свежие биты в ваше личное коротковолновое радио. И теперь мы выходим в прямой эфир к заводному ведущему Филису. Наслаждайтесь нашим импортным диско Night Fever.
Hey there, all you disco dudes and divas, and welcome to the Night Fever studio. We are going live here with our next crazy show in our smoking 1977 season. Sit back, chill, and relax as I lay down a groovy guide to help you all enjoy the show. Clapping, laughing, and getting down to the disco beat is right on. We can totally dig that. Cell phones haven't been invented yet, so if we see one, we'll be like, whoa, man, so cool. And then we're going to grab it and keep it, because that stuff is far out. Also, don't worry about catching snaps or vids of your favorite Night Fever dancers, taking photos and taping all the spectacularness. It's just so not cool, you hip cats. Not cool at all. We have the best beta cam this side of Studio 54, so let us drive when it comes to taping the show. And hey, if you do take the low road and you do tape the show, you will not only wreck the view for the dudes and dudettes behind you, you are also totally breaking all kinds of actor union rules. So don't be a jive turkey. Instead, do our dancers a solid and shut that thing off. Be cool, take a chill pill, and get ready to get your groove on. The dancers will be ready in just a tick. Over and out. Oh yeah.
a Night Fever set. Till then, keep brewing and keep feeling the fever! And we're out! That's the commercial! Good show, everybody! Now, Foxy Hippie Lighter, the time to get hitched is coming up quick. But I'm bummed out that we have to wait 4 more days.
Don't worry, 4 boring days will become 4 boogie nights, and we'll dance the time away.
Hey, Phyllis! Shake up the fever dancers so our finale is a rocking good time.
Yeah.
I wowed you with my swagger, and I won your love during a dance competition, but I will wed you in another key. With guitar, brass, and a major bass line.
Hey, Goodachia, what's happening?
I am ticked right off and have come to complain about my daughter Hermia here. Come here, Demetrius. This man has my consent to be Hermia's partner as the duo to become the new Spotlight dancers. Come here, Lysander. This man has been taking the booty of my child. At God forsaken hours of the night, I have caught him singing verses of Barry Manilow at her window. He has stolen her heart and made her treat me like dog do at the bottom of her shoe. As I am her manager, I demand she go with Demetrius or no longer be allowed to dance on Night Fever, according to her contract.
Well, what have you got to say for yourself, Hermia? And be advised that your manager should be like a god to you, because without her, you're just another form inside. Demetrius is a hip guy.
So is Lysander.
That's true, but what your manager says goes, so the other must be held as the groovier.
I wish my mother would disco in my shoes.
I'm sorry, but your feet have to dance to her beat.
Pardon me. I realize I shouldn't speak out of turn, but I was wondering, what would you do me if I refused to do it with Demetrius?
Come on, groovy Hermia, you best question your desires. Remember your contract and examine your signature. If you do not yield to your contract, you'll have to endure the shame of dancing in the background with the chorus, and you'll have to share a dressing room with all of them.
I won't dance with Demetrius.
I won't! You better think about that, girl. Before the season finale airs, I want your decision on whether you'll partner with Demetrius or become a chorus girl.
Swing in, Hermia. Give in, babe. And Lysander, give what should be mine.
You have her manager's approval, Demetrius, so let me have Hermes. Why don't you do the bump with Aegea?
Lysander, you loser! I am Hermia's manager, and therefore she will be dancing with Demetrius.
I'm just as graceful a disco as him, but my love for Hermia is the real thing, and she loves me. Demetrius has been flirting with other headliner, Helena. He has won her heart and soul, and now she idolizes him and dancing solely for this wandering-eyed man.
Wait, say what? What are you talking about? Lysander, Hermia, I think you better do, as your mother and manager says, or your Night Fever contract will force you out of the limelight. Now let's hit the road. Demetrius, Aegea, shake a tail feather. I need your help with the season finale plans.
Right on your heels.
Yikes, lover, why do you look so pasty?
For once, afraid I could bawl my eyes out.
The course of true love never did run smooth.
Baby, you're not the kind
children. She's a director at Solid Gold, and Digby has her one and only son. We can get married there and become the spotlight dancers on that show. Ditch your mom's pet and meet me back here. Tomorrow morning, we'll say goodbye to this place, forever.
My good Lysander, I'm with you all the way.
Keep the promise, lover girl. Look, here comes Helena.
Good to see you, beautiful Helena. Where are you off to?
Did you just call me beautiful? You're the beautiful one that Demetrius wants. Your eyes are like glitter balls, and your tongue sings like a Donna Summers record. If your looks were like TV, I would gladly catch some of it, just so I could be hospitalized and catch Demetrius's eye, and then hopefully his heart.
I frown at him, but he keeps coming back for more.
I wish my smiles had the effects of your scowls.
I swear like a truck driver, and he gives me love.
I wish my poetry could wake up his hormones like your vulgar mouth does.
The more I hate him, the more he dogs me.
The more I love him, the more he runs in the other direction.
Relax, Helena. Demetrius won't liaise me ever again. Lysander and I are moving on out. I used to think this place was so cool, but with Demetrius drooling at my feet, he's turned this happening place into a real drag.
Helena, 3 nights from now, Hermia and I plan to ditch Night Fever forever.
Lysander and I are meeting here where you and I first met and became friends. From here, we'll move on to Solid Gold and experience new dance floors and friends. Goodbye, Bud. Wish us luck and best of luck roping Demetrius for yourself. Lysander, we better split up until the big night. Till then.
Till then, babe. Ciao, Helena. Listen, I hope that Demetrius will carry a torch for you, like you do for him.
How come some people can be so much more happier than others? Other dancers in Night Fever think that I am just as foxy as Hermia, but Demetrius doesn't think so. Yet as he leers at Hermia, I spend my time ogling his bod. Love should be about what's on a girl's inside, not whether she's one of Charlie's angels or not. If men lie in pursuit of love in singles bars, then they must lie in the language of love. Before Hermia caught Demetrius's eye, he vowed that I was his one and only disco diva. But now that Hermia has his attention, I'm a disco doofus. I'm going to tell Demetrius about Hermia's plan to take off. He'll follow her for sure, even if it does cost me Hermia's friendship. But I will follow him, and when she again ditches him, I'll be there to pick up the pieces of his broken heart.
Is the whole gang here?
In body, maybe. I don't know about minds. Well, I think you best call names one by one, according to the roles.
All right, here is the list of every man's name thought hip enough to perform this piece in front of Theseus, the head dude at Night Fever on the season finale.
But first, Quincy, tell us what the performance is.
Our performance will be the most groove and disco of man's pursuit of the highest masculinity.
Excellent choice, man. Now, good Quincy, call the performers.
Answer as I call you, Nikki Bottom.
Ready. Name my part, then get on with it.
You will play the man of the law.
What is the man of the law? A bass or a tenor?
A tenor who sings lead vocals.
Let the audience open their ears, for I will move storms with my voice. Name the other parts. Yet, I would also like to sing the bass part. I could warble like Barry White easily. Darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. I don't know why. I can't get enough of your love, baby. Yeah, I could solo like Barry anytime.
Francis Flutes. Here, Quincy, you will play the part of the Leatherman.
The Leatherman? What is that? A wandering knight of the highway?
Yes, but he sings falsetto parts.
Don't make me sing falsetto. My platforms were made for dancing.
You will play the Leatherman, and you will sing as small and as high-pitched as you can.
Let me sing the falsetto part too. I'll sing in a monstrous little voice. Ah, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 proceed.
Okay, Robin Starveling.
Here, Pitquins.
You will play the man in feathers and face paint. Snug.
Here, Peter Quince.
You will play the man of the Western Plains, and I will play the man of metal and mortar, and then I hope the performance will be complete.
Do you have the man of the Western Plains figured out? It takes me a long time to figure these things.
You will be righteous for it, for it is a bass part.
I can sing that part too. I'll sing a bass line that will do any man's heart good to hear it. I will sing, and the disco duke will say, "Let him sing again! Let him sing again!"
You would sing the bass part so terribly, you would scare the hot pants off the girls, and their boyfriends would hang us by our unmentionables.
They hang us by our what?
Autumn, we will only sing tenor.
All right. What kind of hair would best suit my part?
Whatever you want.
I could do an afro in the Earth, Wind, and Fire kind of look, or David Cassidy feathered back look.
If you wear a hat, you won't have to worry about your hair at all. Now, everyone, here are your parts. I request that you have them learned 3 nights from now and meet me on the Night Fever set after the taping of the afternoon show so no one will witness our work in progress. Now, don't let me down, people.
We will meet there, and we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Be there, or be square.
Hey there, Angel Face. What are you up to?
I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to make sure everything is A-okay for my boss, Titania, the queen of choreography. Kiss off, clown. Titania's on her way.
Well, the maestro is planning on partying here tonight as well, so Titania had best not show her face here. Oberon's really irritated because he feels that Night Fever is his baby and feels that she's stolen his right to produce.
Wait, aren't you the one they call Robin Goodfellow? You're the one who scares the chorus girls by peeking through their keyholes, sabotages the dancers by putting gum on their platforms, X-Lax in their snacks, and vodka in their punch? You're the one they call Puck.
You betcha. I am the happy-go-lucky guy at the Night Fever sets. I have to take a twit to keep a smile on my boss Oberon's face, but that is so hard to do when he is so mad at Titania for taking the production job and ditching it. And speaking of which, you best hit the road because here comes Oberon.
Oh, here comes my boss, Titania.
Funny meeting you here after hours, Titania. You egomaniac.
To znowu ty. Jealousy will get you nowhere. Oberon. Fiveret, here is the man I thought to get out of my life and find new digs.
To tell old trashy one, aren't I still your main squeeze?
Żałosne, żałosne. If I were your woman, then why is that every time I turn my back, you are off chasing every skirt at Alice Cooper's concert?
How can you accuse me of chasing skirts when you've been drooling over the male dancers like Pavlov's dog? Admit it, you're just doing it to make me jealous because you can't live without me.
Is that so, Mr. Big Stuff?
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, how could you wrong? And I learned how to get along, but now you're back from my space. I just want to think if I could be with that bad one way. I should have changed that life. I should have fixed it with your feet. I thought that
relationship could get back on track if you just gave me the executive production job for Night Fever, which of course is my baby.
Your baby, Kpina, your baby. I have as much right to the executive production of the show as you. Our areas of dance and music may differ, but they're both just as important for the success of this show. I was given the responsibility of producing as well as choreographing Night Fever. And I don't make it a higher rated show than American Bandstand, Solid Gold, and Soul Train. All put together. I will never relinquish my duties as a producer.
If that's the case, I think we have reached a stalemate. How long do you plan to hang around this joint?
Nie bądź śmieszny. There are many dancers to be completed as well as many production jobs to attend to. Oh, are you going to give up your pony now so I can remain in the room?
Give me the production job and stick around.
Oh, not for your entire orchestra and its instruments. Favorites? Let's ditch. I'll end up ripping his hair out if you stick around. To the rehearsal studio.
Get lost then. You'll never be comfortable in the studio until I have my revenge on you for insulting me. Doc, come here.
What?
Did you see that movie Rocky, in which the rather homely girl was the only one who could bring out the emotions of a groove and uncalled boxer?
I sure did. Adrian!
Well, I have a plan to have Titania fall in love with an ugly duckling as well. I remember this magician whose family tree dates back to Cupid, or Venus, or one of those love gods. Sorry. Anyways, he has a shop 2 doors down from Studio 54. In that shop, he has a potion. Love potion number 9. Placed on the eyes of a sleeping man or woman, it will make them fall madly in love with the first creature they see when their alarm goes off. I want you to get me that potion quick. Buck? You with me?
I'll be back in 3 blinks of a strobe.
Once I'll get the potion, I'll wait till Titania sacks out, and then I'll apply the potion to her eyes. The next thing she sees will be one of the ugliest sweathogs from Welcome Back Car. She'll follow him and chase him like Sheriff Roscoe after the Dukes of Hazzard. She'll be so caught up with her new love, she'll have to give up her production position.
Wait!
Who's coming? I have nothing better to do till I wait for Buck, so I'm gonna see what happened at the slate out.
Did you get it through your head that I don't dig you? Stop dogging my heels. Where's Hermia and Lysander? One I'd like to kill, while the other is killing me. You said they'd be at the studio tonight, but I don't see them anywhere. I'm gonna stay here, but you better get lost. I don't want to be seen around you.
You draw me to you. You heartless Horner. You are the magnet, and I am the steel. If you give up your magnetic powers, then maybe I could find the power not to follow you.
Am I raising my eyebrows enticingly? Am I saying humana, humana, humana? No, I'm saying I don't, and I will not ever love you.
The more you say no, the more I say yes, yes, yes. I love you. You can order me around and treat me like garbage, and I'll still love you.
Don't make me hate you, woman. The more I hear you speak, the more I think I'm going to puke.
And I think I might barf every time you aren't around me.
Have you thought how it might look? You out and about in the middle of nowhere with someone who doesn't even love you? If you're not careful, your name and number will end up on bathroom walls.
If my reputation goes down the toilet because of you, I don't care. When I'm around you, it's like the rest of the world doesn't exist. You're the captain of my meal.
You are one Looney Tune lady. If you follow me, God only knows what I might do to you.
I will follow you and make heaven out of hell, or die upon the hand I love so well, or whatever.
Things will go well for you, babe. If he returns to the studio, he'll be chasing after your booty. Did you get that potion?
Here she be. Quickly give it to me.
Somewhere in this building, Titania will fall asleep and I'll make her worst nightmares come true. Yo, Buck, a sweet Night Fever soloist is in love with a rather nasty dude. I want to apply a potion to his eyes, so when he'll see that sad lady, he'll be more in love with her than she ever was with him. You'll recognize the dude by his gruffy ducks. Meet me first thing in the morning.
No sweat, big guy. I'll be on it toot sweet.
After the day I've endured, I require a little nap.
The first creature that you see when you wake up will seem like John Travolta at his finest. I hope he is the most hideous looking dude to walk into the studio. Maybe even JJ from Good Times. Dino.
Lover, you look exhausted. You must have run all the way here. We can take a breather and take to the highway in the morning.
Sounds good, Lysander. Find yourself a place to crash and I'll knock off here.
We can share this very spot, you know, meaning one pillow, one heart, one bed, 2 buds, and 1 pledge of engagement.
Not so fast, Lysander. I sleep here and you sleep there.
Oh, Hermia, I didn't mean anything by that. I mean, we understand each other. We're totally connected, you know, meaning 1 heart, 2 buds become 1. We just sleep together. I won't try anything.
Cute speech, real cute, but I don't think so. I would like to keep my reputation intact until we're married, which should be very soon, right? Good night, handsome.
Okay. I'll be loyal to you till the end. Sleep tight, don't let the bedbug bite.
What am I, 6?
Funny.
I've been all over dressing rooms and rehearsal studios, and I still haven't found one night fever dancer to put this love potion on. Have you? Here? Well, shut my mouth. Who do we have here? Hey, I recognize him as a night fever headliner. Ah, this must be the guy that my boss was talking about, saying he's treating a chick like crud. And here she is lying on the cold floor. Gosh, she is a pretty thing. But she doesn't lie close to this unloving man. Well, you piggish dude, I'm going to put this potion on your eyes, and when you wake, your peoples will adore the sight of this groovy gal. I better catch up with Oberon.
Stay with me, Demetrius, you murderer of hearts.
Would you back off? Quit chasing me.
Would you leave me in this dark place all alone? Please, please don't.
You wanted to come, so now you have to face it on your own.
Woo! Am I out of breath from chasing his hot bod? The more I chase, the further he gets ahead. Hermia is happy no matter where she is. How come she was blessed with such beautiful eyes? It certainly wasn't from crying. No, if that were the case, my eyes would be brighter than hers. No, I make Laverne look like Miss Universe. The guys as gross as Danny Bonaducci meet me and run like rabbits the other way. That must be why Demetrius is so repulsed by my presence. Obviously, my mirror has been lying to me. Who's that? Lysander? On the floor. Is he dead or sleeping? I don't see any blood or guts. Lysander, if you're alive, wake up, man!
And run through fire to get it going with you. Helena, you're smoking. Thank you, Mother Nature. Where is Demetrius? The sound of his name makes me want to puke. I'm gonna kick his sorry butt.
What you talking about, Jive Turkey? Are you PO'd because Demetrius is hot for Hermia? Well, don't be. Hermia loves you, so chill out.
Chill out for Hermia? I don't think so. I wish I hadn't wasted time hanging out with her. So see you later, Hermia, and hello, Helena! But she didn't see Hermia. Go on sleeping, Hermia, and never come back after me again. Now, I'll turn all of my passions and strength to chasing down Helena and making her my steady squeeze.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Get the flats off me! Oh, it was only a dream. Lysander, I'm shaking like a leaf. I thought I was wearing flat-sole sandals where you said they're green like a Cheshire cat. Lysander, where are you? Lysander, please speak to me.
here and right on time and in the most convenient place for our rehearsal, the very set where we will perform on Night Fever.
Peter Quince.
What would you like, good buddy?
See, in this piece of choreography, it says that the man of the law must swivel and thrust his hips. I'm afraid the audience may not be able to handle that. How would you address this problem?
Okay, don't worry about it. This performance will have the very best of disco lighting effects. That should distract the ladies' attention away from the choreography.
Will they have strobe lights?
Oh, we must have strobes pulsing.
Yes, of course, I've arranged for that. But now, gentlemen, we need to get on with rehearsing.
What group of geeks do we have gathered here? Seems like they're practicing a performance of sorts. Well, I'll play critic, and who knows, I might even get involved in the action.
Bob, where are you going?
I need to hit the John. It seems that with all this excitement, I forgot to.
Oh, he reeks. Let's see if we can't up the entertainment value here. I picked up another spell while I was at the novelty shop, so let's see what we can make of this performance.
Okay, Snug, Starling, you two go back. Flute, you come forward. Let's try the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you doing? Try the whole thing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Can someone just cover them, please? Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, I needed that.
Oh my God! We're haunted! It's like something out of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds!
Why are you running away? Are you playing a practical joke on me? Trying to scare me?
Autumn, you've changed! I can't believe my eyes!
Can't believe your eyes. Very funny, very cute. You're the daffy ones here. I see the game they're playing. They're trying to make a quack out of me, trying to scare me. I won't run though. I'll dance around and sing so that they know they can't scare the oh so brave bottom.
For your voice, so are my eyes captivated by your feathery
The power of your moves on first glance moves me to say, I love you.
Sorry, ma'am, but I think you have very little reason to love me. But to be honest, love and reason keep very little company these days. But I assure you, I'm not offended. I can take a joke.
Oh, you're as brainy as you're juicy.
Really? I don't think so. If I were so smart, I'd find my way out of this place and head home.
Oh, don't desire to run away from this place. I want you to stay, whether you want to or not. Come to my office so we can worship my love in private.
I wonder if Titania has woken up yet. If she has, might she have spied and fallen in love with to the max? Hey, you little knucklehead, what fun has been going on here tonight?
Oh man, the head choreographer is in love with a monster. While she was sleeping, this group of major nerds showed up and began practicing a performance for the finale. And God, they were brutal, especially the guy singing lead. So he ran off to the can, and I got him with another magic spell, and I turned him into a discoing duck. Can you believe it? When his buddies saw him, you could not have gotten them out of there faster as you shot them out of a cannon. Then the geek starts singing, and he wakes up Madame Choreographer. When in that moment, so it came with luck, Titania woke up, and she straight away loved a duck.
Rock and roll, that's better than I could have dreamed of. What about the other guy I want to apply the potion to?
Oh, he was, I got him while he was sleeping with the girl nearby, but when he woke, he could not help but see.
Looky here, it's the same guy.
Well, this is the woman I saw, but not the man.
Why do you keep tossing me aside when I love you so?
You think I've been hard on you so far? You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. If you have killed Lysander while he slept, then you might as well kill me too. There's no way Lysander would have left me alone when I was sleeping. He worships the dance floor, boogie on. You must have done something absolutely horrible to him, because nothing else could take him away from me. You even have the guts face of murder.
This is the face of a victim, not a murderer. You have murdered my heart with your wicked words, yet you still look downright edible for a murderer.
Well, if he's alive, then where is he? Give him back to me for telling the truth.
I'd rather feed him to the dogs.
I've had it up to my earlobes with you. Is he dead or not?
Relax, woman. I did not kill him, so do not believe he is dead.
Well, is he okay?
If I tell you he's okie dokie, what do I get in return?
You'll never see me again. And you're sinking guts, and I do not care to hang around the stench. I'll never be seen with you, but Lysander is alive or dead!
There's no point in following her when she's in this foul of a mood. I'm feeling so tired, it's making me even more depressed. Maybe a little nap will up my spirits.
What did you do? You messed up big time. You put the potion on the guy who already has a true love, not the guy who's being nasty to the other woman.
Whoops.
I want you to get the girl quickly here. She's the pretty depressed looking one. I'll put the potion on her yacht's eyes.
I go, look how I go, swifter than a toboggan across the snow.
Well, young fellow, I'm gonna help you see the error of your ways. When you woke up, you'll see that sad lady as Cheryl takes herself and beg her to be your girl.
Captain of our disco band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefore on pageants see? Lord, what fools these dancers be.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then two will at once dig one. Man, oh man, won't this be fun? Sir, why is it that all our sentences are rhyming?
By Shakespeare, I'm not really sure.
Do you think when I'm chasing you and playing games, if my hearing didn't burst into tears, would you still think it was a game?
You keep hitting below the belt. Again and again. What you're saying to me is what you should be saying to Hermia. Like you're really gonna dump her for me.
I was out of my mind when I said I dug her.
As far concerned, you're out of your mind when you say you're going to dump her.
But Demetrius wants Hermia to be his girl, not you.
Can't change your mind, then maybe I could beat some sense into you.
The beating from you is heard about as badly as her yapping. Look at me. I'm shaking my platforms. Helena! I want to be your main man more than I want a new white polyester suit. I'll kung fu this guy to prove that you are a woman for me.
If you think you can take me on, then let's go.
Lysander, what the heck are you talking about?
Hit the road, Stumpy. Let go of me, dinosaur breath, or I'll squash you like a bug.
Lysander, why are you being such a gigantic jerk? You're being totally psycho. See, baby, this is all a joke, right?
Yes, prankster, and you're in on the joke too. You liar, you garden gnome.
So that's how we're gonna play it, huh? So you're taking a shot at me by comparing heights. Ow, ow, ow! Why would you do that? You think because of your height, you'll hide in my tail? Ow! And other guys are going to chase you? So you're so big on the Beyblades and I'm not because I'm low to the ground? Spit it out, you beautiful leg! Spit it out! How short am I? I'm not too short to scratch your eyes out!
Don't let her hit me. You might think that because she is a shrimp that I can beat her at a fight.
Chill, Helena. She won't be allowed to whip you.
When she's cranky, she's smart and sneaky. She was a witch when she went to high school. Even though she's a munchkin, she sure is nasty.
Munchkin! I am six rampant munchkins live off the floor with you!
Beat it, Pee-wee, you little vertical challenge. Run, your amoeba, your midget.
Hey! If you so much as say one more word, you're gonna pay in spades.
I'm finished with her, man. Now I'm gonna finish you. Come on, Demetrius. I'm gonna karate chop you into the pulp. Then we'll see who Helena wants more.
All right.
You might have longer, faster fists to beat me with, but I've got longer legs, so eat my dust. Boss hog!
amazed. You know, not what to say.
Holy moly, did you do it just for your own fun or you messed up big time?
Believe me, boss, I just boo-booed. Didn't you say that I would know the guy because he'd be dressed like a night fever dancer? Well, that's what I did. It seems, however, that there was more than one, thus my mistake. But I can't really say I'm upset, though. The scene was a riot.
I want you to reunite these couples. Rile up Lysandra and Demetrius and run them around like donkeys after a carrot until they drop from exhaustion. Then, put the potion on Lysandra's eyes. Then, aim so that when he awakens, it is Hermia that he sees and falls back in love with. Meanwhile, I'll find Titania and get the production rights to the show. Afterwards, I'm gonna put this love potion number 9 spell off her, and everything should be back to normal.
Well, we better get at her because the night's almost up.
We'd better fix these problems before the early taping of this show. No more delays or our regular business will be affected.
Up and down. Up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in Funky Town. Robin leads them up and down. Oh, here comes one.
Where are you, Demetrius? Speak up so I know where you're at.
Here, you twit. Ready and waiting. Where are you?
I'll be there to beat you in the drift.
Lysander, are you running away, you coward?
You're the coward. Come on, Wimpy. Come on, you baby. I'll kick your butt.
Are you over there?
Follow my voice and find out, girly boy. He runs away and still taunts me. Oh, when I get where I think he is, and there. Oh, he's a speedy twerp. I need to take a break. I need some daylight so I can find him, and then I'll get my revenge.
Come on, chicken. What are you scared of?
Lysander, where are you? Too scared to face me on your own?
I'm over here. Come and get me.
No, I'm not falling for it. You're playing games. When the sun comes up, I'll find you, and I'll give you a whipping you'll never forget.
Ay, what a night. God, I can't wait for it to be over. Maybe if I take a nap, I'll be able to forget the cruelties that have been thrown at me tonight.
3 down and 1 to go. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
I've never been so tired and depressed in my whole entire life. I can't crawl, never mind walk. I think I'll take a breather until morning. God, please keep Lysander safe.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lady's eye. And the disco record known that every man shall take his own, in your waking shall be shown. The Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well. Don't you just love poetry?
Come and sit down here so I can stroke your fabulous forehead age, smell your mouth like others, and kiss your big bill.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ear bottom.
Would you scratch my head, please? Be a darling, won't you? Oh, and while you're at it, could you get a fishing pole and catch me some very small fish? I have an appetite for minnows. And could you get that with a side order of bulrushes? Thanks. Could you rub my feet? They're feeling somewhat weird and web-like. And please keep scratching my head. I think I'm molting.
Oh, Fiveret, hit the road. And you, curl up in my arms and go to sleep. Oh, how I love you, how I dote you.
Welcome, good Robin. Check out this hilarious situation. Her obsession with this goof almost makes me feel sorry for her. Anyways, I had a fight with her, and when she taunted me, she didn't want to disturb the monsters, so she agreed to produce Night Fever with me. Now I have more control of Night Fever and Titania's heart. I'll take the spell off her. And also, you should turn back Dog Boy into his regular shape. We must make everybody think that today's events were hallucinations caused by fevers of passion. Okay. First, I'll release the dancing queen. Wake up, Titania.
Oberon, my love, nie uwierzysz, what a wacko nightmare I've been having. I thought I was in love with a duck.
There was your love.
Oh, Hida, how did it happen? My eyes sure see an ugly duckling now.
Robin, take the duck head away. We don't want to disturb these others yet, so let them sleep sound.
And when they wake, they will think that the ridiculous events of the night were but dreams.
Titania, that we are both partners in business and love, I think we can enjoy in the summer hiatus celebrate.
Oberon, I want you to explain what happened this evening. Why did I wake up with these dancers?
We should get to work on the season finale special. And starting at this early hour, we should be able to have all the music and choreography completed. We will rock to the Bay City Rollers Saturday night. Saturday night.
I used to hang with the Woodstock crowd. Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix were the thing. But now I will enjoy the sound of bubblegum boosters. Who the heck is that?
Head honcho, this is my daughter Hermia sleeping here. And this is Lysander and Demetrius and Netta's daughter Helena. I wonder what they're all doing here together.
They probably just got here early to work on the special. Wait, Achia, wasn't today the day that Hermia was supposed to tell you whether she would partner with Demetrius or become a chorus girl?
It sure is, sir.
Let's wake them up. Good morning, friends. Up and at 'em. And I know you two gentlemen are enemies, so I find it odd that you're at the studio together.
Sir, I'm still half asleep and a bit confused, but I'll try to answer. I came here with Hermia because she and I were about to run off and elope.
Enough said! Enough said. I want this man fired. They would have defeated me and Demetrius. He of his rightful partner, and me of my consent to give her to his partner.
Sir, Helena told me they were running off. So, mad as hell, I followed them. But what seems like a schoolboy's crush, my love for Hermia has melted away, and now the object of my desire is Helena.
What? No, according to the
Put a
contract.
sock in it. Okay, this is good news. If these two couples truly love each other, then they should dance with the ones they love. So congratulations to our two brand new Spotlight dance couples. Let's get some breakfast and champagne and celebrate.
Whoa, what a trip.
I don't think I'm seeing properly. I feel like I've gone cross-eyed.
Okay, let me get this straight. I think Demetrius is now my man? Or is this just a dream?
What if we're not awake? I seem to remember Theseus being here, saying something about going to catch some brekkie.
And Hippolyta?
Yeah, and my mother?
And he said that we were all to dance on the TV special?
Well, if they were here, we should go follow them and try to figure out what happened tonight.
Is it my cue? Is it my entrance? and left me sleeping. Wow, have I had the weirdest dream. How do I explain the ducky situation I was in? Was I some kind of clown or what? No man has ever heard or seen the things that I saw in my dream. I should get Peter Quince to write a tune about it. We'll call it Bottom's Dream. Or maybe Feelings. Yeah, Feelings. Feeling nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings of love.
Anyone check to see if Bottom got home last night?
I haven't heard from him. Maybe he's been kidnapped.
Well, if he doesn't show our performances of class.
It won't be possible. It's too late to replace the lead this far into rehearsals.
No! He's an irreplaceable singer and dancer.
And the best guy, too. I mean, he was as nice a man as he was a voice.
They're starting Night Fever now, live on airwaves. If we performed, we could become famous.
Oh, sweet Bully Bottom. I wish he could perform on the show. So sad he couldn't come today.
Where are my partners in disco? Where are my fellow musical artists?
Oh, courageous day, almost happy hour.
Gentlemen, I know you're all wondering what happened to me, and I will try and tell you all.
Please tell us, Bottom.
I won't tell you right now, as we must get our costumes ready and head over to the Night Fever studio right away. Every man, look over your part and make sure you have every note and step down to a T. And for the love of God, don't eat any garlic or onions. We want to make sure we have fresh breath. I do not doubt we will be fresh performers. All right, no more words. Let's get the show on the road.
True. I shouldn't believe them. I think it's a load of bull. They say lovers and madmen have easily excited brains. I think their imaginations got the better of them.
But their stories are so consistent with one another. They must be true then.
Here come the lovers now. Good morning, friends. Congratulations on the first day of the rest of your lives. Hey, Phyllis, what's on the agenda for the rest of the evening?
We have a few things on the agenda. We have Mean Jean, the dancing machine.
I don't think so.
Turn the beat around by Becky Sue Robinson.
One-hit wonders. Scrap that.
Mary Wilson, trying to make a comeback from the resurrections of the Supremes.
Another time.
manly men striving for the ultimate level of masculinity.
What's that about?
Different men living different ways of life. I don't think it's all that appropriate.
Who performs it?
A group of nobodies. I don't even think they're real performers.
I want to see it.
I really think you don't. This could be a hard pill to swallow.
Let's check it out. What doesn't kill us only makes us stronger. We can be gracious and give these gentlemen their moment in the spotlight. I mean, as Andy Warhol says, everyone will have their 15 minutes of fame, and it's best if they have theirs in front of those of us who can keep from laughing hysterically. So even if they are brutal, we will applaud and thank them for their effort. Now on with the show.
And we're on in 5, 4, 3.
Would you like us to do our epilogue now? Or we could do the YMCA.
I beg of you, one performance was just dandy. Thank you.
We could do in the Navy?
What's done is done.
Roger, I think it's time to film our final production number of Night Fever Special. Let's get ready for one more funky frolic.
Through the studio, the glittering ball casts stars across the bodies of men and women. Everything as it should be. Demetrius with Helena, Lysandra with Hermia, and you and I sharing our hearts and night fear. I'm so darn happy. Let's sing a ditty.
All right. If the 70s have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this funk and disco scene no more yielding than a dream. So, gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend, and as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape this disco song, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands. If we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Boogie on. about one very, very important person here. She goes by the name of Miss Hume. She's the most incredible human being I've ever met. I've done drama with Miss Hume for 3 years, 4 years, on and off, a little bit. Miss Hume is probably the most, she's definitely the most amazing teacher I've ever had. She is a role model. She is just a mentor. She's everything I could ever ask for. I'm so glad that I met you over these 4 years. You taught me so many things. You taught me, most importantly, number one, that confidence is a choice, and that's something that I'm going to take with me forever. So it's been great, a great pleasure.
Ah!